Todd Chrisley's emotional reunion with his beloved mother, Nanny Faye, has become one of the most talked about moments in the Chrisley family's journey as they navigate life after prison, public scrutiny, and the ongoing challenges of rebuilding their image and family bond. For years, fans of Chrisley Knows Best have adored the close-knit relationship between Todd and Nanny Faye, a dynamic that has been at the heart of many heartfelt episodes of the show. Now, after a period of hardship and distance caused by Todd's incarceration and the family's legal troubles, this reunion is not just a moment of joy, but also a poignant reminder of how much things have changed for the Chrisleys. In recent months, the Chrisley family has been attempting to rebuild their lives following the very public trial and imprisonment of both Todd and his wife, Julie Chrisley. Todd's release brought both relief and speculation as fans wondered how this would affect the family dynamic, particularly his bond with his mother, who has always been his biggest supporter. The reunion between Todd and Nanny Faye was reportedly filled with tears, laughter, and raw emotion as years of pent-up feelings poured out in a single embrace. Yet even in the joy of this meeting, it was clear that time and circumstances had left their mark. Todd Chrisley, who was once known for his larger-than-life personality, sharp wit, and endless confidence, now appears more reflective and emotionally grounded. His time away from his family has undeniably changed him, and his relationship with his mother reflects both gratitude and a sense of loss for the moments they missed while he was incarcerated. Nanny Faye, who has always been the heart of the Chrisley clan, was vocal about her struggles during Todd's absence. Fans recall how she expressed her pain on social media and during interviews, often saying that life was simply not the same without her son by her side. Known for her humor and sass, Nanny Faye has been the glue holding the family together through the darkest of times. But even she has admitted that watching Todd go through his ordeal was one of the hardest things she's ever endured. During their reunion, Nanny Faye reportedly hugged Todd tightly and told him that no matter what the world thinks or says, he will always be her son and she will always stand by him. This moment resonated deeply with fans who have followed the family's journey for years, seeing beyond the television glamour and into the raw reality of their struggles. The Chrisley family has always been about loyalty and love, and this reunion reinforced just how strong those values are despite the challenges they faced. However, things are undeniably not the same. The Chrisleys' public image has shifted since their legal troubles, and while they still have a loyal fan base, the media scrutiny has left scars. Todd's once perfect image as a Southern family man and real estate mogul has been replaced by a more complex narrative of resilience, redemption, and reinvention. During the reunion, Todd opened up about how his time in prison gave him perspective on what truly matters. He shared that while he lost time and opportunities, he gained a new appreciation for family, faith, and forgiveness. Nanny Faye was emotional as she listened to Todd recount his experiences, and at one point she was seen wiping tears from her eyes. It was a touching reminder that no matter how old we get or how independent we become, the bond between a mother and her child remains unshakable. Fans of the show and the family have flooded social media with messages of support, expressing joy over seeing Todd and Nanny Faye reunited. Many have shared their own personal stories of family reunions and forgiveness, drawing inspiration from the Chrisleys' journey. Some have even commented that they see a softer, more humble side of Todd now, one that they hope will be reflected in future projects if the family decides to return to television. As for the future of Chrisley Knows Best, there has been much speculation about whether the show will return in some form. While no official announcements have been made, sources close to the family suggest that there have been discussions about new content that would focus on their life after prison, the lessons they've learned, and how they're moving forward. Nanny Faye has reportedly been encouraging Todd to share his story in a way that inspires others, who may be facing their own struggles. One of the most striking aspects of the reunion was how candid Todd was about his own transformation. He admitted that there were times in prison when he felt broken and lost, but he credits his mother's unwavering faith and prayers for helping him push through. He said that every letter, every phone call, and every memory of her gave him the strength to endure the toughest days. Expressed how
Nanny
proud
Faye,
she
in
is of
turn,
Todd for facing his challenges head-on and for coming out the other side stronger. Still, the emotional weight of what the family has endured is not easily erased. Todd acknowledged that things are different now, not just within the family, but also in how they view the world. He shared that fame and success used to be his driving forces, but now his focus is on personal growth, rebuilding trust, and cherishing the simple moments with his loved ones. Nanny Faye echoed this sentiment, saying that family and faith are the only things that truly matter in life. She reminded Todd that no matter what the past holds, the future is theirs to shape. The reunion was not just about Todd and Nanny Faye, but also about the ripple effect it had on the rest of the family. Savannah Chrisley, Chase Chrisley, and the younger members of the family were all deeply moved by seeing their father and grandmother together again. Savannah, who has been a vocal advocate for her parents during their legal troubles, shared on social media that seeing her dad hug Nanny Faye was a moment she'll never forget. She called it a full-circle moment that reminded her of the power of family unity. Chase Chrisley also expressed his emotions, noting that while the past few years have been incredibly hard on everyone, moments like these make it all worth it. He shared that Nanny Faye has been the rock of the family and that seeing her finally smile again was priceless. Both Savannah and Chase have been navigating their own lives while dealing with the public fallout from their parents' case, and they'd often leaned on Nanny Faye for guidance and support. Fans are eager to see if Todd and Nanny Faye will share more about their reunion in upcoming interviews or possibly through a documentary-style project. Many believe that their story of resilience and redemption could serve as a powerful message of hope for others. There's also talk that Todd might consider writing a memoir, with Nanny Faye playing a central role in the narrative. For now, Todd is focused on spending as much time as possible with his family. He's been spotted at family gatherings, church events, all of which highlight his commitment to making up for lost time. Nanny Faye, ever the matriarch, continues to bring laughter and wisdom to every gathering, proving that age is no barrier to being the heart and soul of a family. The emotional reunion between Todd and Nanny Faye has sparked a renewed interest in the Chrisley story. While some critics remain skeptical of the family's public image, there's no denying that this moment struck a chord with fans. It was raw, real, and deeply human, qualities that have always made the Chrisleys relatable despite their fame. As the family moves forward, they're faced with the challenge of redefining themselves in the public eye. Todd's transformation from a confident, sometimes brash reality TV star to a humbled and reflective family man is a narrative that resonates with many. His reunion with Nanny Faye is a reminder that even in the face of hardship, love and family can endure. Longtime fans of Chrisley Knows Best recall the countless moments when Todd and Nanny Faye's banter brought laughter to their screens. Seeing them together again, albeit in a more serious and emotional context, has reminded everyone why they fell in love with the family in the first place. The dynamic between Todd and Nanny Faye has always been a cornerstone of the show, and this real-life chapter only adds depth to their story. Looking ahead, Todd and Nanny Faye are reportedly planning more family-centered events, including a private family retreat meant to bring everyone closer together. They want to focus on healing, forgiveness, and moving past the pain of the last few years. Nanny Faye has been encouraging everyone to count their blessings and cherish the moments they have, a philosophy that has become even more meaningful after Todd's ordeal. While things are not the same for the Chrisleys, this new chapter offers an opportunity for growth and renewal. Todd's reunion with his mother has not only mended personal wounds, but also reignited the family's sense of purpose. They are determined to show the world that despite the setbacks, they remain united and stronger than ever. For Todd, the road ahead may still hold challenges, but with Nanny Faye by his side, he feels ready to face whatever comes next. This reunion is a turning point, not just for the family, but also for their fans who have stood by them through thick and thin. It serves as a reminder that no matter how tough life gets, the love of family can be the anchor that keeps us grounded. As the Chrisleys continue to share their journey, one thing is clear: the bond between Todd and Nanny Faye is unbreakable, and it will continue to be the heart of their story. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.